Hi guys, so I want to show you what I've discovered. All this time I've been doing my hair completely wrong. When I mean completely, I mean I would have my hair up into style for months. And I'm talking about braids, I'm talking about cornrow for months. The moment I need to take it down to wash it, what happens? My hair is very difficult to detangle. It's completely not at the root and also at the ends. Now, I just put my hair into big plaits. When I mean big plaits, I mean plaits like in 8, tuck in plaits because I wear wigs. So what I discovered, I added my hair like that for 3 weeks, and it's dirty, and I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a wash. I find that my wash days are a lot simpler. When I mean simpler, it doesn't take me tons of hours just to wash my hair. I mean, it only took me like 20 minutes to just do this side of my hair, and I'm gonna share with you guys what I use, because I just use like a normal Tresemme shampoo to wash my hair. But in terms of the conditioner, what I did, I don't know if this is of any help, but what I did was to just apply this conditioner in first, the contour conditioner, and I'll just put my hair into some small sections, and I just rub it in, and I just use my hands and glide it through a bit, and then after I use this deep treatment conditioner on it, on the strands. I rub it in each small sections as possible, as small as I can get it. I use my hand and I rub it in because I'm trying to make sure that as much of the strands are saturated with the conditioner. And I am telling you, I just put my hair into small, look, this is like sections of 1, 2, 3, 5. This side is just 5, right? And I'm telling you, look, I'm almost done. I'm almost finished. So I'm going to do this section just to show you guys. Just to show you guys, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. So I start very small at the front of my hair, like so. Use the mirror just to pop the hair. Then I just glide it, look like from the ends. I take my time, but before I even go that far, what I did was rub my hands, like these sections, you can see that the condition is very clumped up. So I just use my hands and glide it more. And you realize the angle I'm gliding it, I'm not gliding it so, and I'm not gliding it so, I'm gliding it downwards. And I keep doing that. Then I use a comb and I take my time at the end. I don't start from the roots, I start at the extreme ends and I work the comb in gradually as I go up, gently. Right, you see? I'm almost half of this hair already. this section by just doing this. Get this out of the way. See, look at that. I'm pretty much finished with this section already. See? Let's ensure that as much tangle and knot is out. So I have to keep using the comb to run through before I just twist or plait this one. So see, it's all combed out, and now I'm just gonna plait it so that I can tend to the other sections of the hair, because this section is already finished and I don't want it to be caught up with the rest as I continue this method. So like the ends now, I just twist it, because when I'm finished with the complete head, I'm just going to pull them out individually and rinse them out. So I just rinse it. I don't plait it all the way to the end. That way it's more quicker to unravel and rinse each sections. And see, look at that. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Just gonna keep and just see at the section the center too, and then rub, glide my hand downwards the hair, glide, it all the way to the ends, downward. Now I'm gonna go in with the comb and start at the ends. And remember, you just take your time. Take your time at the end, because your ends is the oldest part of your hair. So it's very brittle and delicate. So you have to spend as much TLC on the ends by gently combing it out the most. And as you go up, you just glide the comb in. See? Glide. The aim, you don't want the comb go like this. You want it go this way as you go down. Because by doing this, the ends of the ear detangle a lot better and faster. So you see the sequence I'm going downwards, downwards, not this way, but this way. See, the roots is pretty much alright. So when I reach the roots, I don't go down, like I go like this, and then wherever the comb itch, what I do is just the end that the part that is under the knot, I comb through, and then I work my way up again to the section where it's not, and I gently comb it out. And you see, complete ear is all detangled. See? Just like that. And this section, all I need to do now is just to plait it up. Plait up. Now. Twist the ends. And just roll it into a little bump. Alright, so that's 2 sections on this side I've done already. And you see? And that is under 30 minutes. And I've done 2 sections. Now I'm at the 3rd section. The ear. Right, so because this section is a slight bigger, a part is a slight bigger, this is gonna be a lit. Might have an extra plait, like 6. So after this section, I have like 3 more to go. So yeah. So best thing to do is put your ear into small section. Don't put in big sections because it's more difficult to comb through when the sections are a lot are large. Also, the same thing here. So what this does, it helps your fingers to navigate the major knots by doing it, pulling the ear downwards and gliding your fingers in. It helps your fingers to identify the major knots, so you can just take your time and loosen them before you use the comb. The thing is that comb doesn't really tear out here, and it depends on the type of comb you use, and you have to know how to use the comb. If you don't know how to use the comb, this is how you're gonna know, by just watching this video, because I'm basically educating you how to use a comb like this. It has to be this width or wider. You cannot go any finer when you're doing like the major detangling of your hair, especially when it is wet. Okay, so let me get this out. Now I'm gonna start at the ends. And take your time and glide the comb downward on the strands. Okay. Alright, so the ear has a knot here, so like I said, same sequence. I start from the part that it's a lot detangled, and then I work my way up to the section that has the knot completely. I just take my time, go through, and you see, come with a lot loose. And see, look at this. This section is completely detangled. See? Completely detangled. And now I'm gonna put this into some braid. Find up in braid. Ah, and press into the room. Roll it into a bump. And now proceed to this section, the fourth section. Ear downward again, gliding my arms through, my fingers, gliding it downwards, like so. And now, go. So even though my hair was plaited like usually ear section before I wash it. I also use this technique when I plait my ear very small, like very small sections. I use this technique and it also helps when I do it this way. So my wash days are not that, it's not challenging, it's actually more enjoyable because it doesn't take me a while to do my hair, as in wash it and blow it out, because this step limits the blow drying period too, the duration of the blow drying, because then your ear will be completely detangled. So by you blowing out the air, it should take you like 15 to 20 minutes to just completely get the ear blow out dry without any hassle. See, and this section, look, completely detangled. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I am so happy that I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished. So I'm going to plait this up. Plait this up. That's all. Now I'll proceed to the fifth section. So I'm gonna part this into two. This into two. Then I do the same thing here. So as you see, I discovered that this is a bit tangled up because the comb is not going in freely, so the knot is somewhere here. So I'm going back this part lower down and then I work up back here. You see? Now the comb is passing through freely. You see? Completely combed out. Completely combed out. And twist this up. This is the last section. The last section. See? Right. Okay, look at that. I am finished. I am finished in less than 30 minutes. I have completed the last half of my hair. The last half, and I'm gonna show you how much strands that came out my hair by doing this. This is the amount that came out, and then I have a few on the floor. I'm gonna take them up to you guys. I want you guys to see. Alright, so for my hair being in like what? About 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks? About, yes, 3 weeks. This portion of amount of hair is healthy. It's not a lot. So this is good. This is good. So guys, this is just to do the complete head of hair. It took me less than an hour to do. Less than 1 hours. Less than 60 minutes to do. And this is how it's looking. I mean, the sections are not even and parts smooth, but look, everything is detangled. And thank you guys for tuning in. So if you need any more lessons as it relates to your hair being kinky, natural, just keep your notification bell up for every new upload. So this side is gonna wrap up for now, and it is Shan's health, lifestyle, and stay good, stay blessed. We will see each other again